I'm going to be using a couple of your guys' logos. I got some from T here as well as some from Elon, and I'm going to be showing you ways that we can work in Adobe Illustrator for them. Let me throw a couple of these in. We'll start with Elon's because he's got some pencil sketches here. And I'm just dragging and dropping from a window right over there. And Elon, I like the humbleness of being like, whatever group this is, it's E and Co, because know your hierarchy. With these, we have a couple different tools we can use. We can use shape tools. So like if I was doing these Triforce looking ones, I could do like the star tool or the polygon tool, probably the polygon tool right on over here, and just click and be like, I don't want 6 sides, I want 3 sides. Right now this is a white shape with a black outline. I'm just going to make it a black shape with no outline. Very important to drop outlines unless you mean to have them on there. And then the second part of it will just be duplicating it, flipping it around, making this white, and shrinking it down. One thing I'm going to do is select both of them and just align them, so when I have both selected, I can use these horizontal align tools. So that way when I move this so it hits this point, I know exactly where to shrink this down until it's all centered up. Got my perfect little Triforce right there. One thing I will want to do with this is, in case I wanted to have this so I could drop it on different colors, is select everything here. And the tool that you guys are going to be using a ton of is Pathfinder, which has like unite if we want to make this all one shape. We don't want to do that. Minus front, intersect, exclude. But the important ones are hidden under these 3 dots, like divide. So when I hit divide there, I can bring this in, go to this white selection tool, the direct selection tool, select that middle part, delete it out. So now if I move this over something and have it over different colors, it works. From there, I would find a font. It looks like he was looking at like an Arial black, so like E and Co. Or something like Impact. And I'll just stretch that out. Make sure if it's a different font that you guys have used, that's not a default. If we go to 1001 fonts, like painting with chocolate, that wouldn't be a default. I go up here to Object and Expand, hit OK. Object and Expand again. Why isn't that working? There we go. Went to the selection tool first, and that turned that into a shape. You won't be able to change the words, but that means if you send it to somebody, put it on a PDF, send it to me to grade, I can like see it. And I can line that up or even align it. That's a pretty simple logo right there. With other ones like these, we have a few different options. I like this one with like Bluefish, which let's just type that in. It's BLEUFISH, right? Yeah. And I'm going to make this like larger so it's about over that same size. I know this font. Yeah, Bebes Nuez, right there. And I have like this, and I'm looking at this, and T has these outlined, so I'm just going to flip those to outlines, increase the stroke width on that, flip these ones to outlines, increase the stroke width to that, so I have this right here. And then the second part is they have that kind of handwritten font, so I could go to a website that's not blocked, like 1001fonts.com. This one is not blocked for you guys. I could look for things that are cursive, bold, graffiti, gothic, calligraphy, brush. So I'd probably find something brush. I'm not going to spend too much time looking for something perfect, but you guys could. Rockabilly looks kind of close. Download it. Open file. click on the font and install. Hopefully they fix this, so LEU. So yeah, not a perfect font for this, but close enough for the example. I can move this over that, adjust it, duplicate it, ISH. Just sampling those colors real quick. If I do like the font and it's not like thick enough, I can always add like a stroke line to it. By just dragging that over and increasing stroke width. All of these are kind of like typographic, simple ones. Other ones like this, we could use the pen tool. And I'm going to attach that little like practice game in case you guys forgot how to use this. But this one, we click here and here. Pen tool is P. It's awesome. There, I'm clicking to this point, dragging out. I can't see anything, so I'm telling it no fill right now. And then telling it to sample the color orange. What did this say? BLEU, right? Over it. Arrange, bring to front. And then finding a font for studio. Stuff like that. Let's go for a more graphic looking one. Do we have something? Yeah, no, pen tool is going to be our best bet for a lot of these kind of things. Like if I'm looking at this one, the tiny little fish right here, pen tool. I'm canceling that point by clicking on it so I don't have like the weird thing. Dragging around. And just a reminder like this, like all the other Adobe, can duplicate by holding Alt, drag, or copy and paste. When you guys save this, I want it saved as an Adobe Illustrator file and as a PNG. So we will go to File, Save As, Adobe Illustrator, save it as production company logo, production company, your name, right there. And when we export them, we go to File, Export, Export As, and switch it to PNG, and make sure production company logo, your name. If you got questions on this, I know for some of you guys, this will be first time working in Illustrator. Some of you guys, it might be a minute. Some of you guys may have been working in a bunch. Ask questions. Again, due on Wednesday.